Hi everyone. Today we'll be doing an introduction to momentum, where here we have a 2.5 kilogram ball moving at 7.5 meters per second, and that ball is being caught by a 70 kilogram man who is standing on ice. So standing, we can assume that's from rest, so his initial velocity is 0 meters per second. So the question's asking how fast will the man/ball combination be moving after the ball is caught by the man. So one thing to note here is that the mass 1 is the mass of the ball, we'll say, 2.5 kilograms. The mass 2, or mass of the human, 70 kilograms. And we're also going to need to know the total mass, which that is 72.5 kilograms, as once the man catches the ball, they'll be moving as one, and their total mass will be 72.5 kilograms. So in your class, hopefully you've seen this equation already, which I'm going to draw maybe a little differently than what you've seen so far. I'm going to use U instead of V. That looks like a V still. So M1U1 plus M2U2 equals M1V1 plus M2V2. So this is just a little easier way of showing what is the initial and final. So U will say initial velocity, and our V will be final velocity. So let's think of what our givens are here. We know our M1, 2.5. We know our M2, 70. So we can fill those in right away. And we also know our 7.5, and that's our U1. So let's fill all this in. So we have 2.5 kilograms for the ball multiplied by its initial velocity, 7.50, plus we have our M2 is 70 kg and our U2, which is 0. So that term's actually going to go to 0. And this here equals to M1V1, which we know that M1 is 70. So that's 70 times V1 plus 2.5 times V1. So reason why I'm writing V1 here is that we actually know that V1 equals V2 as it's the man and ball combination. So these items, the man and the ball, are going to be moving at the same speed once the collision takes place or once the man catches the ball. So V1 equals V2, we're going to replace V2 with the 1 here. And as you probably have learned in your factoring classes, then we can actually do 70 plus 2.5 times V1. Mathematically, that's the same. And this equals 2.5 times 7.5. And so now all we have to do is rearrange and solve for V1 here. So V1 equals, and this would be 2.5 kgs times 7.5 meters per second, all over 72.5 kilograms. Do the math, and that gives you 0.259 meters per second, or we can round that to 0.26 meters per second. So this is the velocity after the collision of the man and the ball.